Hi, I'm Vicky Ann from Creative Recruiters. Some recruiters are not going to be happy with me at all for what I'm about to tell you. This week, we met with a candidate that had been struggling to find freelance work for months. At first, we were wondering what was wrong because he has highly sought after skills. He's a really great guy and he's been in the industry a long time. Then we started to talk to him about the live jobs we had on, jobs that our clients needed us to fill ASAP. Each time we mentioned a client, he said that another recruiter had represented him there, and it just made no sense to us that he wasn't working if our clients already knew about him. Then it dawned on us, does he think he's being represented there because a recruiter got him to sign a permission to represent form? And the answer was yes. We asked him what clients were on that form and he showed us there were 21 companies on there, and he'd never ever heard from that recruiter again. How can there be no work for him from 21 clients? So we called a number of the clients and guess what? He'd never been represented to them. So this really talented designer has been missing out on work for months and months during a pandemic because a recruiter made a promise to him that they would try to get him work and they didn't keep that promise. So this practice of blocking candidates from work, it has to stop. So I'm going to give you the inside scoop. There are recruiters out there who I can name, but I won't for now, whose sole goal is to block other recruiters from representing you to the market and block clients from being able to use their preferred suppliers. It's as simple as that. They'll put together a long list, you'll sign it, and from that moment on, you won't be able to go directly to those companies based on a promise that that recruiter will work really, really hard to get you work from them. An ethical recruiter will talk to you about the live roles they have on, or they'll show you proof that they're a preferred supplier to a particular company. Now, if you then agree with that recruiter that they'll put you forward to a job or they'll make an introduction to one of their preferred suppliers, then sure, sign their permission to represent form. That's why it's there. But your obligation to adhere to the agreement only commences, in my opinion, when the recruiter can show you feedback from their client. If the client has ignored them or told them they have a preferred relationship with another recruiter, why should you miss out on job opportunities? You shouldn't. So if your recruiter can't show you proof that their client has engaged in a conversation with them about you, then your obligation to that recruiter, it ends there. Don't let them tell you otherwise. So my advice is this. Only sign the permission to represent form if the form clearly states that you have a get out clause, something along the lines of like what we have, which is if we can't get traction for you within 4 weeks, then you're free to try another avenue. So this post, it's not going to make me popular, but my hope is that it will go some way towards killing off this practice of blocking you from getting work when a job is presented to you. If you're having this type of experience at the moment, feel free to get in touch with me. Perhaps there's something I can do to help. My details are here at the bottom of the screen. In the meantime, thanks so much for listening and keep well.